What's up, guys? It's B. Wade. We have 10 NBA games Sunday. It's a full slate. I have looked into them. The lines dropped for tomorrow. Right now, it's only Saturday evening, 6:45. Lines are dropping. Some of the picks are coming up on apps. I want to get you these picks as quick as I can because these lines are going to move. These are some of the best picks of the day. And if you don't take them early, you're going to see them move, up half an assist, one assist, a couple points. Getting ahead of that line movement is vital. We keep cashing on this channel. If you're not already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We also just started a Discord. I'll tell you more about that later, but I want to get you into these picks to start. So let's run it. So we're going to start with Fred VanVleet over 6.5 assists. You can see he's hit this 42% of the year, so it's not really convincing. But when we look at how Chicago defends assists, they are in the bottom of the league. They're giving up 30 assists a game, and they're even worse when we get to how they play the point guard, which makes sense. They are 30th in the NBA for assists allowed. They're giving up about 12 a game to point guards. Fred VanVleet is going to eat them alive in this game. You come over here and look at what similar players to him have done. They say Trae Young, Luka Doncic both have similar playing styles, and they went for 16 and 13 assists against this team. I think Fred VanVleet is going to snap here. This is priced at minus 145, but we're getting a much better payout for it on Underdog, which is where we're going to put this in. I'll tell you more about that later, but guys, this is definitely going to move up to 7 or 7.5 before tip-off, so make sure to lock this in. Next, we're rocking Alperen Sengun over 10.5 rebounds. He's hit this just above half of his games this year, 7 out of 13. He's averaging 11.4 rebounds a game, and Chicago's not great at defending rebounds. They give up 45 rebounds a game. Alperen Sengun he's just a vacuum for rebounds. I don't know. I love watching him play. He dominates the boards, and I am rocking that in this pick, guys. I really like the Fred VanVleet and Alperen Sengun stack in this. I think they're 5.5 point favorites in this game right now. I love them in this game, and I love both these players to come out on top on these props. And then our third pick on this first slip is going to be Cade Cunningham over 8.5 assists. You see here, he's gone over this in his last 7 games consistently. And similar players to him, which is just Trae Young, has gone over his line twice out of the 3 games. He went for 13, 15, and then 9. When we look by position, they pretty much stay right around their average in general. But I love him in this spot. Chris Paul just went for 11 when his line was 8.5. And so we're looking at a similar line here, 8.5. I think he goes for somewhere around 10 or 11 assists. You can see this is priced at minus 139, but again, we are going to get a slightly decreased payout, but we're still getting much better payout than minus 139. So you can see this slip on the screen right now. We're getting about 5x for this on Underdog. Great payout considering how expensive some of these props were priced at. Underdog is one of my favorite platforms because they put picks out there earlier than almost anywhere else. Like, there's nothing for tomorrow's NBA games up on PrizePicks yet, on Sleeper, but they already have a ton of picks out on Underdog, so we can get ahead of the public, put these in before the lines start to move, and a lot of picks start going in. So make sure to lock them in. Also, Underdog will double your first deposit when you use code BWADE. It's an easy way to increase your bankroll. If you have even just 50 or 60 bucks on a different app, throw it on Underdog. They double it. You now have $100 to $120, and you'll have 2 different apps that you can take advantage of their promos. You can shop lines. It's really simple to be profitable doing this, but you need to be strategic about it. And so that's one of the ways. Make sure that you have multiple apps that you're putting picks in on. Also, we have started another Discord for this channel. I killed the last one because I just didn't have the time to manage it, but I partnered up with my buddy Jacob, who is one of the best prop researchers I've come across in all my time doing this. We always are talking about different picks and going through our research together, and so we decided to put together a Discord, and we are just going to feed you with free props all day. Guys, we're both big prop guys, and we want to help you win. We're just going to give them to you for free. So there's a link for that down below in the description. Make sure to tap in. We are going to be feeding you props with the research that continuously are consistently winning. So check that out. I'm going to jump into these last 2 picks and walk you through them. So on this slip, we're starting with Jordan Poole over 19.5 points, and this just feels like a no-brainer to me. He's hit this in all but 3 games this year. He's averaging 22 points a game, and we only need 20 for him to hit this. And we look at similar players to him. The only one that comes up is Tyler Harrow, but he's scoring 50% higher than his average against the Pistons, right? His last game against them just a few days ago, he dropped 40 on them. The line was 21.5, and he dropped 40. Yeah, I really like this pick. It doesn't make sense to me why it's so low, and I could honestly see this jumping up to 21.5 before tip-off. So make sure to get this in early. And then we're pairing that up with Tobias Harris over 2.5 assists. He's right there, averaging 2.7 assists per game. He's hit this in his last 3 games with 4, 5, and 3 assists. And when we look at similar positions, right, other forwards playing against them, they have all cleared this season. Every single forward has gone for at least 4 assists, and they're going for 21% more than their average, right? So if we went for 21% more than his average, we would end up somewhere around 3.2 to 3.3 assists, and all we need is 3 here. I really like this. It's priced at even money, and so we lock this in. You see that slip on my screen right now. We're getting 3x for this on VanVleet. As VanVleet is a new app that I just started working with, and I already love it. It's supposed to be bigger than PrizePicks within the next 6 months to a year, and I can easily see that happening. They have tons of free picks that they give you. Right now, Jamar Chase, over half a receiving yard is a pick that you can take. That's a freebie. They're giving us discounted picks like Victor Wembanyama over 21.5 points today. They gave that to us yesterday. Like, tons of ways to be profitable, as well as a cool new feature called Versus, where you just pick which guy do you think will have more of a stat category. So you want to check that out. Use code BWP, or you can just use the link below in the description, and they will also double your first deposit, guys. Again, an easy way to increase your bankroll and take advantage of more promos and be able to shop lines. It's important that you have as many apps as you can that are legal in your state so that you can take advantage of all the promos and continuously put in plus EV picks. Guys, make sure to check out the Discord as well as my VIP picks. There's going to be a link down below in the description if you'd like to sign up for that. We keep cashing, whether it's the free picks on here, the free picks in Discord, the VIP picks I'm sending out, guys. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. It is new for me. My old one was taken down. I had to start fresh. So if you guys would take the 2 seconds to just press subscribe, like, even throw a comment down below, let me know if you're tailing, or even just throwing an emoji down there to show some love. I appreciate you guys for real watching this. We are going to make some money this weekend. Let's go.